Mr. Chairman, I move to strike the last word. Spectrum has historically been a bipartisan issue in Congress. It should remain so, and we should, as a bipartisan matter, make thoughtful, balanced decisions when it comes to a spectrum pipeline, one that promotes innovation and recognizes we need the right mix of unlicensed, shared, and licensed spectrum. Yet today, my Republican colleagues are ramming through a reconciliation bill that tosses this careful, bipartisan approach in the trash. This isn't a serious attempt to help American families. It's a cash grab, funneling tens of billions in auction revenue into tax breaks for corporations. These auction proceeds should be invested in the public good, upgrading 911 systems, expanding broadband, and connecting every American, not tax cuts for the ultra-rich. Instead, through reconciliation, Republicans are delaying the life-saving emergency response upgrades and tossing aside the chance to make broadband truly affordable and accessible. And when President Trump is already turning independent agencies like the Federal Communications Commission into his personal lapdog, this bill does nothing to prevent conflicts of interest and ensure that spectrum decisions are grounded in facts and law. Without proper safeguards, these decisions will choke competition, kill innovation, and destabilize billions in existing spectrum investments. We must be careful when opening up spectrum bands to new uses. The stakes are simply too high to get this wrong. Take the CBRS band, a shared spectrum band critical to national security and 5G innovation. Key American industries, consumers, and schools rely on CBRS for connectivity, smart manufacturing, precision agriculture, and other innovative uses with technology developed by U.S.-based equipment manufacturers. They have already invested heavily in innovations using CBRS, and any change should be very carefully considered. Jamming a bill through that could kick all current users off the CBRS ban when we have had only 36 hours to review text and only one spectrum hearing this Congress is reckless and risks causing real harm. U.S. national security, competition, manufacturing, and jobs are on the line. We should be pursuing bipartisan spectrum policy based on facts, analyses, and full stakeholder input, not half-baked policies. Our consumers, businesses, and federal agencies all stand to benefit when we effectively use our spectrum resources. That's why I've long championed thoughtful approaches like the National Spectrum Strategy, which teed up a slew of bands for study and gathers input from stakeholders across industry, public interest, and the government to ensure an all-of-the-above approach, including licensed, unlicensed, and shared spectrum. And it's why I urge my Republican colleagues to work with us to pass comprehensive spectrum legislation that has substantial bipartisan buy-in, not jammed through a partisan giveaway that enriches the 1% at everyone else's expense. With that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back the balance of my time.